Hi there, I'm Roux. Welcome to my very special Valentine's Day special. So Valentine's Day doesn't have to be all about couples, although that's primarily what they advertise towards. It should also be just showing people you love that you love them. And with that in mind, I decided to give my babies a baby room makeover. So in my house, we have a small room where all of my baby's stuff is, well, most of it, like their toilets and their food, and just a place for them to hang out if they want to. But it was kind of turning into like a storage room as well, and I was like, they deserve better. So I decided to give their room a makeover. So first I tidied, vacuumed, and cleaned, and then I went shopping. Now, in my usual day-to-day life, I'm a very frugal person and very sensible when it comes to my own things. When it comes to getting baby things, all sensibility is thrown out the window. And it wasn't until after that I realized that maybe I went a little bit overboard. But hey, it's for the babies, so it's all worth it. Without further ado, let me show you what I did. Ta-da! So I went to a bunch of stores. I went to IKEA to get a shower curtain to divide the area where they have their potties and where they have their food. Before that, sometimes some potty sand would make their way next to the food, and that's just not very nice, is it? No. And I gotta say, the shower curtain separation thing has been a great success. I got a zipline thing to hang it up with, also at IKEA. Really nifty, really nifty. I chose the shower curtain because it was so cute. Speaking of their food, I got some food dispensers to make feeding easier. As I said before, maybe you know, I have 5 cats, so food disappears quite quickly. So with the food dispensers, I don't have to change it nearly as often. And it's easier for them too, because then it's just they always have access to it and it's real neat. I got them really affordable, I think, on Wish. The price includes the shipping, because that's the full price, really. Also at IKEA, I got these really cute frames that I put their names in and their date of birth. And then I have like their age in like tiny stickers that are on the frames. I'm planning on putting their paws in the print in the middle of the picture later, but I haven't gotten to it. Also, I'm a little bit afraid that they might object to that, so we haven't gotten to that yet, but I plan on it. And below the frames, I have some knobs to hang their collars and their tiny toothbrushes on, also from IKEA. Now I wanted to spritz up the room and make it real like cutesy and like baby roomy. Turns out that the parents of all of the humanoid children in my area are boring AF. Seriously, I couldn't find a decent pair of curtains to save my life. They were all really bland and hipster. So I went on Etsy and I found this tiny little shop called Fashion Fabric World, and I ordered some beautiful fabric. Now, the price might seem a lot, but that's because I ordered huge bundles of it. So I feel it's a fair price. And I made my own curtains. For the hanging thingies on the side, I already had some cute teddy bears that I just hung on there because adorable. All of the things that isn't noted in price on the video is stuff that I already had. So like the curtain holder, already had it. A bunch of the other stuff, like the scratch thing on the floor, already had it. But I did get the play mat that the scratch thingy is on at a local toy store. Although I have seen it on Joom for the exact same price, so I guess that's just what it costs. The playmat is my favorite. I've always wanted one ever since I was a kid, and now I finally get to live vicariously. Also, it's really neat for them because they can play on it and they can put their claws into it, and it doesn't really slide when they go zoomy on it. So it's really effective, and I really recommend it to anyone who has zoomy pets. I made some adorable pillows out of 2 old t-shirts that I had that were too small, but that had cat prints on them, and I didn't want to give them away because I'm a crazy cat person and I want to put that adorable print to good use. So I made tiny pillows, and I think they came out quite well. I also got a wall hanging shelf thing from IKEA that they can jump on. I also got a wall scratcher thing that's hanging beside it because I thought it would be really cool for them to have like a place to like climb down and get on top of the top shelf, and it would be like super stealth and spies and whatnot and Terminator, I don't know. It hasn't been a hit. No one has used it, so I'm going to move it somewhere else. But yeah, that was the idea. I also made a toy out of all of my old disposable straws. So instead of using them and throwing them away, they're now a toy for my cats to play with. You know, saving the planet one toy at a time. Now for the wall decorations, I went ham with the stickers. I got some on Joom and I got some at my local knick-knack shop. Now, when I bought them, they were so cheap per sticker. I was like, oh my god, it's so affordable. And then I like added up, I'm like, holy shit. I spent a lot on stickers. But hey, it was a lot of fun. And this way I get to spritz up the room without really putting in the effort of painting, you know, because that sounds boring. I've painted rooms before and it is boring. So instead I just clean the walls and put stickers there. And it looks fabulous, you know? The easy way is my favorite way. As I said, a lot of the stuff is stuff that I already have. For instance, a picture that I painted years ago that never really fit in anywhere, and I was like, oh my god, this picture is so cute, it's perfect for the baby room, so I hung that up, and I put the mini boards that I had next to it instead of above the light switch, just so that the frames would have good space to hang on. I used the boards to keep track of when I changed the potties and when I changed the food, when the potties were cleaned, you know. I likes to be organized. I recommend if you have several pets, it makes things easier. Under the wall shelf, I also got a hammock. They love it. At least Peely loves it. He loves it so much. He's the one in the video, by the way. It's a real hit. I recommend. Got it at an online pet store. So the makeover total were approximately just over $150, which is more than I thought it was because I hadn't really added it up, but still, it's pretty affordable for a whole room. That looks this adorable, so I'm really happy with it. So yeah, that's how I did it. That's how I gave my babies a baby room makeover. I hope you enjoyed it, and maybe it'll inspire you to give your babies a baby room makeover. Or maybe just any sort of room makeover. It's easier than you think. Just get little tidbits. It's fun. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed the video, and if you liked it, remember to subscribe. I post every Friday and Wednesday soon, 2 times a week. Yay! Fridays are Reddit readings, and Wednesdays is a big surprise. Someone's already guessed it right, but yeah, y'all gonna love it. And then sometimes, just randomly, I'm gonna post videos like this, whenever they're done. So yeah, remember to click the like button and comment too though. That would be neat. As always, thank you so much to my wonderful patrons. You spur me on. Katbra, Magdalena Jaworska, Cami, and Ellie. Welcome to the bunch, Ellie. Yeah, thanks for stopping by. See you later.